is very special. Hallelujah comes from the legendary band, Black Sabbath. Most people will know what was here in the hierarchy. But here, Black Sabbath is an English heavy metal hard rock band. And Ozzy Osbourne, Geezer Butler, Bill Ward, uh, and also that late great Roger Steele, also friend of the band during his time, and Black Sabbath was like, no. But when the band was, I mean, I remember just like it was just yesterday hearing. Black Sabbath was like the very first time, and I got into Black Sabbath back when Ozzy Osbourne was like the man. I mean, he was always like I got into Black Sabbath when Ozzy Osbourne from the band, and he was like the man. I mean, you got Bill Ward on drums. You got Geezer Butler, the godfather of, of guitars. Tony Iommi. You got Ozzy Osbourne doing what he does. And I'd probably be slack saying this. Where would you rank Ozzy Osbourne on Mount Rushmore of the greatest frontmans of all time? I definitely put Ozzy Osbourne on the Mount Rushmore of hard rock, heavy metal frontmans of all time. He's definitely up there. He's a number one in my book. But the band Black Sabbath, they went through a lot of lineup changes. They had like who tried her hand to front Black Sabbath, and Ozzy was like the man when he started, and then midway he was kind of like, I needed a break. Inception. James Dio. They say the rest is history. I remember first hearing Black Sabbath. I was just like, wow. Because the band was just, because it was full of the greatest mythology, Tony Iommi, Bill Ward, saxophone, heavy blues, rock band, Nash Burning, and Space Geezer Butler, vocals, Ozzy Osbourne will play together in a band called Red Reed. So I was wondering how plays an advertising the local music shop while Leeds gig has on PA, and they grew us to name the polka blues band. They was taking the ground, attacking the power, and the practice and clothing shop. So, back when Black Sabbath became what they are and always will be, they went through, I mean, the clues include select archie, Bill Charlie, and all of our that is trying to change the name to Earth, which Osborne hated. I mean, that band went through, they say they went through a lot. I mean, it just didn't have, like, when Ozzy Osbourne kind of left the band because he was booted from, he was booted from his own band that he started many years ago. And then Inception and Ryan James Dio, I thought, my initial reaction when Ryan James Dio. You have Black Sabbath and Ryan James Dio together. You never. I remember the day like it was just biblically hearing that Ryan James Dio's fronting Black Sabbath. I just lost my freaking mind because I was just that's it's like a marriage made in heaven when you got Ryan James Dio, who at the time was like the godfather of hard rock and heavy metal, being in front of the Black Sabbath. So it was just like, I mean, if you ever asked me about Ryan Dio, Black Sabbath about 20 years ago, and you know, to turn back the hands of time to see Black Sabbath back when Ryan Dio was fronting, I would have been like, God dang. I myself, who was coming up as a music newbie, and I was just like, God dang, Black Sabbath flat out changed my life. I mean, I was just like, wow. But God dang, if I would turn back the hands of time and see the Ryan James Dio fronting Black Sabbath era, I've been like, oh, wow. But you know, back when Ozzy was in front of the band, there was a lot of great albums under the Ozzy Osbourne era. The band was even after when Ryan James stepped in, and they did 2 albums with him, and you know, most people were so was their reaction hearing a Black Sabbath album that was Ryan Dio. It was like it was been like a breath of fresh air, but you know, now some people say, well, then A or B, you got Black Sabbath out instead of Ozzy knowledge, or Ryan James Dio. I mean, you put those 2 guys in the same room, I mean, you probably got your money's worth. Because both of those guys can flat out go. I mean, Ozzy Osbourne, Ryan James Dio, that's like, it would have been like, I mean, stylistically, it would have been like a match made in heaven. You got the Lord of Darkness, Prince of Darkness, and you got the Godfather, Ryan James Dio. It would have been like, wow. Imagine those 2. God dang. If those 2 have done album together. Now you've been like, now that would have been a lot sweeter. Just that those 2 guys, Ozzy Osbourne, Ryan Dio, in the same room, did an album together. So that's really, I'm like, so that's when the band, I mean, back in 1960, I only left Earth years before I became Black Sabbath, formed a group called Just So Tall. And then Jezebel was kind of like another one of those England bands that still around kicking. It's kind of like wow. But I got into Black Sabbath back when they did the album Paranoid, and I was just like, wow. I mean, that was the album that really I remember. It was just yesterday. Yeah. Black Sabbath was Paranoid, the album, and it was just like, wow, this is like perfect with the band. They just kept rolling with the punches year after year after year after year. They still could put out great albums. I mean, you know. And when the band Black Sabbath was kind of hitting their peak, and then once it was like 79, 1982 is when they, as I said, they made the change. So why would Sharon Osbourne came out his wife because she married Black Sabbath manager Don Arden and said, "Hey, we need to make a change, and we're gonna boot Ozzy Osbourne from the band, run his Zeal steps." And it was kind of like, yeah. Ozzy did join. He did rejoin. They also have Ian Gillan, who left Black Sabbath. Ian Gillan was part of Deep Purple, but god dang. Well, my mind was pretty much shook that year when knowing that Black Sabbath had Ian Gillan as frontman. Your brother there, so why in the Black Sabbath to have Ian Gillan as frontman of Black Sabbath? I don't know who in Black Sabbath's camp is like, hey, let's bring Ian Gillan into the record and make him look stronger. Because don't get me wrong, Ian Gillan, but he was probably kind of like asking himself, I'm gonna be fronting Black Sabbath. That's probably like a headache ish, but you know. So that was like E4, E6 that year. You know, I mean, Geezy's brother left. He was from the band, so they went to like final change. It was just like, are you effing kidding me? So they thought, well, let's see what we do, and you know, they brought in a long time Jeff Nichols. We're gonna do they were just out one agreement to swallow book live a for the Philadelphia show, which also featured Who and Let Zeppelin make their first original live appear on stage at Sony Raw John Goodall, live recall Geese Baller. So they listed bass they split Sax Great White Drawer, Eric Singer. Fisher used multiple singers, Rob Halford, Judas Priest, on Deep Purple, Travis vocals, Clint Hughes, and Laurel Silas vocals on the I mean, if you were asked me that time, so they had Rob Halford of Jewish priests to kind of step in. I don't know who in Black Sabbath's mind say we got Rob Halford, we got Glenn Hughes kind of coming in and out of the band. It was just like, I bet during that time that was a real cool era. I definitely Black Sabbath at the time was turning into a real cool going off tracks. But they did manage to they did manage to kept the train the cool Black Sabbath train running, and they still managed to put out more decent you know, I think it was 1992 that they were on a couple of Wolves US tour, and they put out Dehumanizer with trying to deal with joining on stage or got turkeys from Beyond Nights. So it's kind of like there was a cool. I was told in the middle of the tour for all the all sounds of the night, and I said, "No, sir, I'm more pride and a lot about things." We said from count to count, creative squabbles. So the budget agreed to play the shows out like all the tweets spell out agreeing. So Dio, you quit Southwell and showed local on one night for it to bounce at the pier, do its first vocals, broke off her steps in the last minute for 2 nights. So it's kind of like Rob Halford, who was part of Judas Priest at the time. You're probably asking yourself, God dang, you got Rob Halford with Black Sabbath. Well, 1993, they did that during Vinny Peach was lit near drum. That guy was a real, to me. So, band was here, there, everywhere, and the original Black Sabbath got back together, but if you're also Jeremiah Gordon filling in for was started off, you going to join us a couple of numbers, clan, with God South darn short set, all using the crews went on. Because Bill Ward was, he at that time, I'm not saying about Black legendary Black South drummer Bill Ward. He was to me like the real kick boodle. But when Black Sabbath, Ozzy was still doing his own solo band, and he had put out his own album, like I Am Ozzy, phenomenal. But the band did put out the album 13. But Tony would have been like suffered his fate when he was hit with diagnosis of lymphoma. Was forced to run cancel all to shut down the festival of blues of the European tour. But the thing about Tony, he's an old school guy. I consider him like always will be the Godfather. Because I got in the Black South back when it went. You're hearing about Tony Iommi, which it was just I'll say. But the band did put up their final album and their final tour in their hometown, England. And they say that we're done. But I got into Black Sabbath back when they released the album Paranoid.